Sega.
I have to ask, on the scale of 1 to 10, bad idea, good idea, decent idea, potentially entertaining idea. I think it depends on who you ask, the mental fortitude of who you ask, and whether or not they dislike you greatly, because I feel like that would skew the answer away from you. Hello, my name is Rabbid Luigi, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a next-gen Sonic game. I heard it's good. Is it good? No, Don't want to spoil it for you. I don't have a save file on this game. Do I have a save file on this game? I did a brief test recording. This game saves in a weird way. We'll get to that in a little bit, but I'm just going to dive right in. I've played this game before. This is not blind. How could it be blind? I feel like even people who haven't played this game before, they know a lot about this game. Fun fact, as we watch this opening cutscene, I watched this opening cutscene while I did a test recording on my TV. It looked so bad on my TV. I don't really know why. It looks so... incidentally, that implies that I'm not playing on my TV at the moment. It looks fine now. I'm not playing on my TV. I'm actually using my Elgato Game Capture 60, whatever the fuck. It comes with real-time game view, so I can play it on a monitor as just a feedback thing, because there's no delay in my input, so I can sit here at a desk and play some Sonic 06, baby, yeah! Oh, it's really warm today. So, you know, if I get flustered, it's not gonna go well. I hope it doesn't go flustered, or I hope it goes well. Is it likely to? Is it just everything gonna burn before you? I can understand that. I'm sympathetic to this. This is what my brain looks like at the moment. Like, everything just needs to burn. And I will feel something inside that is not quite...
Miss Elise?
Not quite emotion.
It's alright.
Good old voice acting. Saves me a job, which I'm not particularly good at.
We give thanks for the blessed flames. May we always continue to have peace. Son of Soliana, guide and watch over us with your eternal light.
Nah, she doesn't know. I know. I've played this game before. I've never beaten it. So that's another reason why I might want to play it now, because I never cared enough to beat it. I knew how it ended. So it's just, you know, personal milestone for me. Oh god, there's meteors. They timed that really well. It wasn't actually meteors. Maybe don't alert yourself. Don't alert the bad guys with a giant flame. Giant beacon saying, "Come and get me, boys." It's okay. Sure, it will end well for everybody involved. I should put the controller down. Might skip the cutscene accidentally, and we wouldn't want that.
A pleasure to meet you at last, Princess of Soliana. I am Dr. Eggman. I've come here to obtain the secret of the flames of disaster from you, and to take the miracle gems that are the key to its secret, the Chaos Emerald. Now, Princess, this way, please.
Can't stop looking at his weird-looking head. Oh. It's very distracting. Also, Chaos Emerald? How the fuck did she get one of them? Many questions. I forget, actually. I don't really care.
Wow, that's a pretty snazzy performance there.
Looks nothing alike. What the fuck? There's such a big difference.
Sonic the Hedgehog!
Not the irritating hedgehog again! Attack!
How did he even find you? Like, were you just really loud about your plans or something? I'd like to know how, like, the Sonic universe is interconnected. Because I'm not sure.
I finally found him. The Iblis Trigger.
Yeah, cutscenes! Look how beautiful it looks! It's so next-gen. This game is 12 years old. Oh, that's a weird, odd thing to think about. Next-gen Sonic is 12 years old! And that cutscene looked okay. On my screen currently, looked okay. I imagine the recording did it well as well. It's like, oh god!
Why are you helping me?
No special reason.
That's funny.
Sonic!
I'd love to know if this cutscene was supposed to look like the previous one, or they just ran out of time. Like, it's weird. Stylish.
I'm afraid our little game ends now.
You turn away for 2 seconds.
Sonic, take this!
Eggman steals your girl.
I've got it! And don't worry, I'll rescue you!
I know.
I know!
It's only a matter of time before it's mine. Until then, you can hold on to it for me.
So what's the game, Eggman? You're just gonna let Sonic take the emerald and not engage him now? Or just take the princess? I forget, what role does the princess have, which is not as important as the fucking Chaos Emeralds? That's your bread and butter, my friend. He's like, I'll just leave, I've taken your girl. You can have the emerald, I'll come back for it later. Why even take the girl? The girl had the emerald, she threw the emerald to Sonic. Go get the emerald, put the girl down. Okay. I'm gonna find some plot holes later when this game gets fucking bananas with its plot, but that's okay. I've wanted to play a Sonic game for a while. I was thinking about Colors or Unleashed, because they're a lot of fun. There's Generations. Briefly thought about Forces last year, but this is kind of... It's entertaining in many different ways. I wouldn't describe it as a particularly good game. I don't think anybody would, but it has...
I need to gather some information.
You sure do, Sonic. It has some qualities to it that not many games do. Oh, there's a voice in my head. That's good. I don't really... that was all the gameplay I got. And we still have loading screens. If you're unfamiliar with how this game operates with regards to, you know, technical limitations, loading screens.
Tails! Long time no see.
I'm glad you're here. I heard that you tried to save their princess from Dr. Eggman. You're going to rescue her, aren't you? Let me help. I may not know what Eggman's up to, but it can't be a good thing.
Okay, with your help, this should be a piece of cake.
I'll do my best.
Wow, Tails had incredibly dead eyes though. I think if I remember, yes, Sonic stops in that cutscene. Like, he gets so far and then just stops running and just stays still. I don't know why. That's such a weird thing to know. It's such a weird thing to miss when you're, you know, I don't know, trying to quality assure this game. I don't think that really happened. I'd love to know, because that was the whole thing with Sonic Boom, based on what Game Grumps were told, that there were quality assurance people who worked on that game to ensure that it looked good. They found problems and bugs, and then Sega/Sonic team just turned around and said, we don't really care about what we do care, but we haven't really got time or really the patience to go back and fix some bugs. I played this game. Alberto Robert, gosh, making the custom shoes. It must be the shoes. I'm not gonna voice everybody in this game. I'm not even gonna read most of it because it's kind of self-explanatory. Winder or Winder? Winder or Winder? I think it's Winder, but it could easily be Winder. Oh, a shoemaker. I don't know. I'm not sure what that's implying. Winder. See, here's the problem with the loading screens being this long. It's just I'm dwelling on whether that's pronounced that way or that way. Put on the shoes and go for the rings. If I've made the shoes correctly, you'll make it on time. Yeah. What did you just load? What did the game just load when it did that? When we were here for like, 20 seconds looking at the loading screen, trying to decide if it's Winder or Winder. And then it's like, hey, here's a paragraph, 3 lines of text even, that you apparently need to look at, which we couldn't have loaded elsewhere. I have played this game before, which means that this is not very difficult. And I'm looking forward to the gems later, which you get, I think, from that shop as well, which just turn this game into just the most broken thing. The most broken spectacle you've ever seen. Oh, air controls. Oh, air controls! There you go. I think if you miss that, you get an A rank. If you get it first time, you get an S rank. I'd like that S rank. I think the way this works, other than the fact that's kind of a weird tutorial, which you don't really need to retain for information to say, amazing, they performed exactly as I thought, my custom shoes are complete. I'll give you these shoes, you'll be able to use them. Money? I don't want any money. I'm happy just knowing that they're being used. The stones that you can fit into the gems, stones are called gems, and you can buy them at the shop over there. They're very rare, but if you put one of them in custom shoes, they give you an entirely new ability. Best shoes in the world, one by the best around the world. I'm so happy, thank you. That was a bit better. I think there's gonna have another loading screen after this, but that's good. Lots of time bonus. Give me that S rank. I want the S rank. I want the S rank, baby, yeah! Who cares about S ranks in Sonic 06? I do. I'm gonna be the only one who does. Love the calm, relaxing music for the incredibly strenuous thing we've done 10 minutes into this video, like 6 of which was watching a very fancy-looking cutscene. Might have been like 4 and 2. One cutscene was good, the other wasn't very good, but it's okay. This game picks up. Eventually. When we get out of the loading screen, kind of torment, it just keeps going. This guy's gonna give me, hey, how you doing, man? He's gonna light chip. I forget. I mean, the light chip is just the rings, isn't it? I've got way more money than I need for that. I think it works in such a way. Oh god, I forgot how the camera works. Like, if you hold, I'm playing this on the Xbox 360, so if you hold down left trigger, it will follow you all the time, which is good. But if you don't, it just snaps, so like my face is like, blur! Oh, hello, Tails. You having a good time? You having a good... He was. Okay. I'm kind of... I wish I didn't interrupt him. Isn't there lemons around here? Getting distracted. Lemons! Oh, where did they go? I lost them. Like, there were lemons. Oh, no? There were definitely lemons in this barrel, which just went fucking flying away. I want to find them again. Because I remember the lemons. Like, why would you code there to be lemons? In a barrel like these maybe have lemons? Oh, they got apples! And frame rate drops! And the silver medal! Thank you, voice inside my head. I don't really care. Oh, camera. There you go. Thank you, Tails. I didn't know. You end up in that... Everyone's talking over me, but... Tails ending up in the water shortly after giving a tutorial on how do you do a wave dash. I mean, was it wave dash? Light speed, ring dash. Wave dash is melee, I think, but Tails giving a tutorial and immediately dying afterwards. Is this game in like 5 seconds? It's beautiful. This game also saves weird. I briefly mentioned that. I think if I die on this level, I go back to before the start of the cutscene, which would be funny and hilarious. Can I go over here? I've never seen anybody go over there. Never seen anybody go to the right. Oh god. Oh, it's gonna ruin me because I want to get the bonuses and shit. I want to make everybody proud. Who is this voice in my head? And why do they feel like they can just interrupt me all the time and say, "Hey, you want to do a homing? Oh, want to do a homing attack? Sure. I don't really need to." I've played a Sonic game before. Game operates quite a lot like operates quite a lot like Sonic Adventure, but the homing attack is a lot slower, so it's kind of... It's more lethargic in that way, and everybody likes to talk to me during the tutorial level. I know what I'm doing, voice in my head! How do I turn off the voice in my head? That is a question that's plagued man for years at a time, and, you know... It's not really something you can do. Your internal monologue is what will keep you going in moments of great solitude and isolation. Just that voice saying, why am I playing Sonic 06? Fine question. I wanted that, but nothing else. Apparently, that one. I don't even know what I pressed, but, this one. Yes, okay. I don't know. It's so hard to get reactions for that. Yeah, rings. Rings, baby. Can't reach them. That doesn't matter. I don't need rings. This game doesn't matter for rings. Who cares about rings in Sonic, man? Especially when they give them out this frequently. Can I get up there? I'd like... yeah, okay. Got a medal. That's good. I feel like this level isn't so bad for pathways, I suppose. You've got a decent amount of freedom of how you get somewhere, but also there's a lot of holding up and just going somewhere, and also random changing camera angles. I don't like that. Get that fucking killer whale out of here. Shamu? Just gonna think Shamu at the moment. But changing camera angles, it's very disorientated. Just a, word of advice, Sega, when eventually you decide to fix 3D Sonic games and, get off your ass. Get fingers out of buttholes, because that's where they've been for like 10 years. Minus like some of the good 3D Sonics, which unfortunately aren't the majority. Oh yes, so, that was interesting. I forgot Tails is incredibly slow. Hold to fly. I need to remember. I have played this game before. Like I said, I've never beaten it, but I have. Oh, I hate. Why is this attack a fake ring thing? I don't know. It's very strange, but it does kill people, which is good. Where am I going again? Tails is so much slower than Sonic, which is obvious, but like, does he need to be? In order for there to be a clear difference in how they play, with the fake rings just being a weird thing to do for any character. Oh, I can feel the game slowing down. I'm not sure if that's because Tails is slow or if Tails is shit. I'm not really sure. Oh, Tails. Oh, Tails. This is working well. Oh, camera, please. There we go. Wouldn't have thought the biggest issue in Sonic 06 would be the camera now, did you? Well, it is. It's probably not the biggest issue. I can't go any slower, Sonic. Sonic, my love child. Are you just over here? I'll just run into you. That's not like 100 odd rings which I had. Don't shortchange me, Sonic 06. I'll take you on, sunshine. Where am I trying to go now? I can't remember. Is it like what I meant? It's like what I meant. Like what I said. This game is oddly kind of... Not this game. This level is oddly open. And not many others are. Where are we trying to go? In the cave? I can't remember this first... Oh, God. I can't remember this first level. Also, an interesting thing about this game... I'm not going to say this game is glitchy, because that's incredibly obvious. This is not part of Tails' level, is it? No, it isn't. Okay. This game is glitchy, but you find playing through this game that you rarely get the same glitch twice unless you're trying to find that glitch. By accident, the game will glitch out in very weird, different ways every time. It'll throw fake rings at you, yeah. Couldn't it be easier if I just had like an attack or a homing attack? Would that be more fun? What does that word mean? Why do we outlaw it at Sonic Team /Sega? Don't want the Shamu thing. I want to get up to this. No. Also, I feel like the camera needs inverting at some point, but that's just me complaining about things. There we go. I'll just go up here. I know what I'm doing. I'm dropping rings around here. Yeah. Look at all these rings I can't collect. Isn't that really agonizing and stupid? Speaking of agonizing and stupid, take your time over this game. It's very warm. I'm sweating from the temple profusely. Meanwhile, into the frame comes Sonic. Just like fucking ragdolling all over the place on the back of a killer whale. You know, like the Sonic games of old. Is this the Mac section? The Mach section, as people always call them. I believe it is. Which is where I'll probably die. Because there's always a little thing, little moment. The Mac sections are dumb and stupid. Like the majority of this game. I'm not yet regretting playing this game, which I feel is an interesting place to be, because you'd think that would arrive very soon, but I'm doing okay, you know? Give me that life. I say that as we start a hard section. Give me the rings. There you go. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. That's a thing that happens. I don't. Did anybody follow? I was briefly following. We're trying to follow this at the moment. Yeah, let's go. Squares! Not squares. Press the X button and just like levitate. Not levitate, but immediately sort of go towards the rings. Like a really disorientating way of getting to the rings. But you know, it's good. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. It feels good. Press X to just lose track of where you are. That's what that button does. It's okay. Have I mentioned yet that I am playing this on the Xbox 360, which is fair enough. I forget how to boost. We'll get to that eventually. But I'm playing this on the Xbox 360 because I've heard from numerous people that it's actually the glitchiest version, which is exactly what I'm looking for in a video game at the moment. I've played too many good games. Goodbye. I've played too many good games recently. I feel like I need to get back to my... Oh, we're all the way back here. That's fair enough. I feel like I need to go around this way. Nice free open level again. I like that. I like that. Somehow didn't take damage there. But, you know, sometimes you need to play a bad game just to give everything else some perspective on your life and say, hey, I could be playing Sonic 06 instead of like, hey, this new Sonic game, like Sonic Forces, it's not bad. This is bad. Like, we can go much worse than bad. We can go catastrophically terrible, which is where I put, like, Sonic Boom in there. You know, the Rise of Lyric as opposed to... I heard Shattered Crystal's quite good. Never played it, but I heard it's okay. Good might be a bit of an over-exaggeration. I'm just gonna keep... I don't know if my A button's sticky. What button? What button? Which button for the dash? Which button is the dash? None of those are the dash. Okay, don't worry about it. Am I charging up something? I can't remember. Can we now get through this loop without just completely fucking it up? Get through the loop. Get through the loop. This is kind of an automatic section, but it doesn't feel like it, because it throws you at the end, and then you're like, hey, I somehow survived, didn't die. I forget where I can save this game, because we're coming up on 20 minutes. I'd like to keep these episodes as close to 20 minutes as possible, but I could stop now, get like a B or something. That wasn't that good. I'm not gonna lie, I did die. I didn't have much control over my life, but, you know, What are you gonna do? What's a boy to do? Does this mean saving? I forget. To be honest, it doesn't really matter. I cleared Act Mission. Yes, let's save the game. You know, even if I fail the recording or have to do whatever, I can do that again. I'm capable. I can play video games. I'm gonna be a lot better at this game than I was at Pokemon Ultra Moon. Oh, that's kind of sad. Is that sad? That's really sad. It's a feather in the breeze. Looks beautiful.
It looks like the princess was moved to another location.
What made you think that?
Let's head back to the city.
Let's just turn around and go back. Why did we follow it? Even though we had the aim... Well, we had the aim of catching up, but we kind of gave up and decided that we can't catch up, even though we're the fastest thing alive and Tails is kind of slow. Just put Tails on your back. Give him like a lead and watch his... You know, he'll ruin his feet. The soles of his shoes will be ground into dust. But, you know, what price glory? What price saving the princess? And it's, you know, it's priceless. It's the point I'm trying to make. Are we bump back to Soleanna? Or is it, you know, here's a brand new level. Here's a weird new thing. I forget. I can't remember. Oh god, we're back in Soleanna. That's not too bad. This has been Rabbid Luigi. This has been Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. I'll probably shorten that as we go in the next episode. Well, we're going to do a bit of exploring. I'm going to see if there's anything we can do before going to the next stage. Probably not, but, you know, it's a big old overworld. I'd like to think there's something in here we can do. Not entirely sure. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.